missed so many things, but there's... Did I kill it? Oh, I killed it this time. Yes! She's got a book for every situation. Hi people I love, welcome back to MG's Library. My name is Mary Grace and this is my library. I am so excited for today's video. This is my Two Worlds Colliding. When worlds collide. If you know me, watching my videos, know me personally, you know that I love Harry Styles. What are you doing here, sir? So funny to see you. He's incredible. If you've never listened to his music, please go listen to it. I genuinely promise you, you'll love it. He's incredible, and he makes my heart very warm and truly gives me life. Anyways, so today, y'all, we are going to be talking about his second album, Fine Line by Harry Styles. Truly, this album saved my life. I know that sounds so dramatic. The writing that he did on this album, the intimacy that he wrote, it changed me. We are going to be going song by song, and I'm going to give y'all a book that I associate with that song. I'm so excited for this idea. I know Lovely Like Laura did a video like this a while ago. I'm going to give her creds for this vid. I'm just so excited. So let's get right into it. Grab your beverage. I have my Be Kind or Be Quiet mug. Very Harry-esque of us. If y'all have your Harry merch, put it on. We reppin'. And let's get right into it. Okay, the first song on this album is Golden. Harry himself said this song should be listened to driving down the Pacific Coast Highway at sunset. And if that just doesn't give you a vibe, I interpret it as being with someone that you aren't good enough for or don't feel good enough for, but being so deeply in love with them and they kind of make everything golden. The book that I associate with this song is Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. This book is pretty gut-wrenching, but Golden has that sad underlying message. Dear John is very, like, their love is so electric, but there are, like, some aspects of reality that they have to face, and it just gives me Golden vibes. Just like young love. You know what I mean? The next song on the album is Watermelon Sugar. Watermelon Sugar. This song is just about appreciating women. If you know what the song's about, you know what I'm talking about. Just like a fun vibe. It's sexy. It's a I don't know how to explain it. The book that I associate with Watermelon Sugar is After by Anna Todd. Y'all know that I'm a stan of After, and these two just give me the same feels. Like bad boy, good girl, like being obsessed with her. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Next song is Adore You. And as y'all can see, I love this song. It's just so stinking cute, guys. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Adore You is just about realizing that sometimes you need to let go of things that you love and let people be free and flourish. The book that I associate with this song is Royally Screwed by Emma Chase. I love this book. I've talked about it multiple times. It's about this normal-ass girl and this prince, and they fall in love, and at a point in the book, he kind of realizes that he has to let her figure her own stuff out and, like, be free. So yeah. Okay, all this next song, it has genuinely changed my life. It is Lights Up. Harry himself talks about how this song is about coming into yourself and being in the spotlight and being uncomfortable and being in the spotlight because you're uncomfortable in yourself. And just like, it's kind of like a coming of age song and figuring yourself out and how freaking cool that is to figure yourself out. And I just love it. The book that I associate with this song is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I just read this book for the first time, and let me tell ya, it is about the Prince of England and the first son of the United States, and they hate each other, and they're both in the spotlight. They're both kind of seen as women-loving men, and they meet each other and kind of fall in love. It's such a feel-good book, and it really is about being in the spotlight and not exactly feeling comfortable with it, but finding your true self and being like, frick everything else. Now, this whole album is pretty much a breakup album. Harry was in pain. My poor baby. This next song is the epitome of his pain. It is Cherry. This song is pretty much a letter to his ex-girlfriend, and at the end of it is a voicemail of her speaking. It's so sad, y'all. It's so sad. But it is really about like the push and pull of their relationship and how he misses her, and he misses so many things, but there's other things that he just shouldn't miss. But he does still. And the book that I associate with this song is Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. And in this book, there's so much push and pull between the two main characters. They actually absolutely hate one another. They like know that they should not be together, but their draw to one another is so strong, and in the end they do figure it out because it's a romance novel. But their story reminds me so much of Cherry and like gives me Cherry vibes. The next song is Falling. The next song is Falling. This song is a big breakup song. It is just about breaking up with somebody and figuring out that you don't really like who you've become and are just feeling really alone and like you're falling. And it's heart-wrenching, but it's so good. The book that I associate the song with is New Moon by Stephenie Meyer. New Moon is all about Bella and Edward breaking up. She doesn't feel like herself or like a human anymore because Edward is gone. And it's pretty much her just being absolutely gone from planet Earth. These two both give off that just like the next song is To Be So Lonely. Don't blame me for falling. And you can just tell by the title, it's about being lonely. It's about learning how to be lonely and how to be on your own, and that there's like good in being alone. The book that I think of when I hear this song is Tell Me Lies by Carola Lovering. This book is about a girl who meets a douche canoe and she falls in love with him, but he really could give two craps about her. He definitely is a sociopath. She just is in love with him, and she is going through some serious mental health stuff, and she has to figure out how to navigate that and how to be lonely, and that it's okay to be lonely, and there's so much growth that comes with being lonely. This next song, y'all, oh my god, it is She. There's two ways that I think that this song can be interpreted. One, it is about women and how wonderful women are, and just like all of the beauty and grace that women bring to the world by just simply existing. And this is the way I think Harry interprets it more heavily, is men embracing their inner she and figuring out that femininity is power and femininity is nothing to be scared away from, and that society has taught us that for forever. But it is one of the most powerful things you can be. The book that I associate with this song is actually two books. It is Beautifully Cruel and Cruel Paradise by J.T. Gessinger. These books are about these men, these rough men who are just so helplessly and deeply in love with two women. These books are like the perfect representation of masculine men being not toxic. And I love them. They're mafia romances. The next song is the cutest song on the album. It is Sunflower Volume 6. Sunflower. This song it just makes you feel so happy. This song is just about like liking somebody and wanting to get to know them. I love this song. It's just feel good. It makes me want to dance around my room with like a flower crown. The book that I associate with this song is The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman. This book is so stinking cute. It's just about Nina, and she's very introverted and has some social anxiety, and it's just about her like coming out of her shell and figuring herself out in love and in life and in so many things. And it's so stinking cute. It is so feel good. I was having a hard time with this one because I was like, what is a feel good book I've read? Because it's very rare that I read like fully feel good books. I like a little bit of some tea, you know what I mean? It's so precious. I love it. The next song, is Canyon Moon. Canyon Moon. Through Paris all through Rome, and I'm still thinking about the time under the canyon moon. I just love this song. Oh my god, it's so 70s, y'all. You're like 18 and it's 1974 and you're like in the middle of the desert dancing with the love of your life. That's what this song makes me feel. This song is so 70s. So I associate it with Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Need I say more? This book is 70s, this song is 70s. It's about music. Second to last song. This song, y'all. This song, it is Treat People with Kindness.
Treat people with kindness.
The book that I associate with this song is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Me Before You is all about being selfless. I cannot think of the main girl's name, but she is so selfless. She is so kind. Her narrative is being kind to one another. That is like she could have Treat People with Kindness as her song. Like, she, you know what I mean? This book is very sad, and there are lines in Treat People with Kindness about, like, when all of our friends are dead. Kind of weird, but it's just, like, the reality of life, and that sometimes things happen like that, but, like, while we're here, let's freaking treat people with kindness. You know what I mean? And they give me the same vibe like that. Now, this last song. This is my favorite song Harry's ever wrote. It is my favorite song. It is Fine Line. There are lyrics in the song that he sings over and over again. He says, we'll be a fine line, we'll be a fine line, we'll be all right, we'll be all right. Now, I have listened to the song hundreds of times. And what I've taken from it personally is that life is a fine line. We are always walking a line between being on the top of the mountain of our life, feeling like $1,000,000, and we're on that line of feeling our absolute worst, feeling like we don't want to be here anymore. Seriously, every time I listen to it, it feels like a hug from Harry. It's like, I see you, I hear you, I deal with the same thing. Let me sing to you. That's how I've always felt when he sings it. I literally could cry. And I just finished this book that it reminds me of. Thank you to Mare for recommending this book to me in one of her videos, like 3 videos ago. It is my favorite book of this year. I can confidently say that. It is Anxious People by Fredrik Backman. When I tell y'all that this book changed my brain, like not even my heart, it did change my heart, but it changed my brain. I am the biggest empath that I've ever known. I'm an Enneagram Type 2. I'm incredibly emotional. And this book opened my eyes to more than even I could process. This book is about a bank robbery gone wrong, runs into a nearby apartment building, and runs into an apartment that there's a viewing for the apartment being held, and holds everybody hostage. So I don't even know how to like quickly explain this book, but the quick like underlying message is that everyone is connected. Everyone is going through the same shit. Everyone is feeling exactly how you're feeling or has felt exactly how you felt. We are all so intertwined. Our spirits are all so intertwined. And it really showed me that no matter what, again,
Treat people with kindness.
but seriously, like, you have no idea what somebody's going through. You have no idea. Oh my God, guys. It's just, but it's also like so funny. It's such a funny book. Like, you're laughing through your tears. It's just so good. Go read this book. It will be your favorite of the year. And listen to Fine Line while you're doing it. My favorite song, my favorite book of the year. All right, my friends, that's all the songs on Fine Line by Harry Styles. I love talking about Harry. I love talking about books. And I love talking to you people. Happy Monday. I hope the rest of your week is good. I'm sending all the good vibes, the good energy your way. Let me know if you guys need anything this week. And I'll see y'all on Thursday.